it's Arlo from Disneyland News Today. The date is May 24th, 2024. A very exciting day if you're a Disneyland fan, as tonight is the return of Fantasmic. Long awaited after some of you might remember that last year the show had a bit of an incident. The Maleficent Dragon caught fire, and the show has not been performed since April 22nd of this past year. So it's been gone for almost 13 months, and today is the long-awaited return, and we at WWNT are going to be bringing you, in honor of the day, a Fantasmic dining package review from Blue Bayou. Blue Bayou has had a Fantasmic dining package for at least as long as I can remember, and this is our review of that. So yeah, let's dive right into it. First up, with every dining package, there comes a bread course. It's only labeled as a bread course, but I think on the app it says that it comes with butter and a seasonal jam. This looks really good. It looks very fluffy and flaky, and I don't know where my knife is. Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm gonna try just the bread first, and then I'll try it with the butter and jam. It's warm, it's fluffy, it has some rosemary in it, which is a nice touch. So let me try the butter now. Oh, wow. Might be a little hard to see. There is a lot of salt on that butter. And then it's like just a snowfall of salt on the butter pat right there. Try the. I don't know what kind of jelly this is. I guess we're gonna find out. Looks like it might be strawberry. Yeah. Okay, that's just like strawberry jam. Still really good. Yeah, no, it's a good, it's just bread, but it's a good starter. Certainly like a, I don't know, what's the most you can give bread? It's just bread, but it's like a 5 out of 7 for bread. Yeah, that's pretty good. Moving on to starters, we have our first one, which is a chicken gumbo, which is tasso ham, andouille sausage, and peppers with steamed rice. This is a very small cup. I mean, I know it's a starter, but for, I don't know, for $89, I was expecting a little bit more, but let's give this a taste. That is actually quite good. Wow. I was definitely expecting that to be similar to the one they have at Tiana's place, but no, that's it's very the one at Tiana's place is a little dry. This one is definitely not that. There's a lot of, I don't know if this is broth or something, but it's very moist, and that ham is so flavorful and amazing. That's really good. For the size, I have to knock it down a point or two, but I think that's like it's really good. I mean, it is a starter, so I'll give that like a 6 out of 7. That's really good. Our next starter we have is an heirloom tomato and watermelon salad, which is greens, agave crema, and pickled watermelon rind, and shallot vinaigrette. This looks interesting. It's very light on the greens. It's very much, like a watermelon and tomato salad. It's not really a salad itself. I think this is the crema or some sort of cheese. I honestly don't know. Oh yeah, that's the crema. Okay. Let's give this. Ooh, that is lovely. Let's give this a taste. What is this? This one makes me a little nervous. Not gonna lie. It's fine. Certainly a nice size for a starter. A lot bigger than the gumbo bowl. But the watermelon is kind of just there. It doesn't really add that much to the dish. The tomatoes are very flavorful in the dressing with the crema, but the watermelon's just kind of there. The crema doesn't have the most flavor. It's pretty good though, but yeah, no, it's not bad. I'd probably give that like a 5 out of 7. Our last starter for the dining package is a strawberry and pistachio salad, which is toasted quinoa. It says toasted quinoa. I think that's probably supposed to say quinoa. Blue cheese and purple radish with aged balsamic. I'm not the biggest blue cheese person, so I don't know how I'm gonna like this, but we'll give it a taste. Let's see how it is. It's good. It's fine. Like I said, I'm not a big blue cheese person, but it kind of just tastes like a regular side salad with balsamic. It's not really anything special. I mean, it has some nice flavor. The balsamic gives it a nice taste. The pistachios are a nice crunch, and I didn't really get any of the quinoa. Oh no, there. I guess it is there, but I mean, it's pretty good. It's a perfectly passable salad. I'll probably certainly not as interesting as the watermelon tomato one. I'd probably give that like a. I guess also a 5. Yeah, so both the salads are a 5 out of 7. The gumbo's kind of the the hit of the starters. It's just small for what it is. Both the portions for the salads are really good, but yeah, I guess the gumbo's the star for the starters. But let's move on to the entrees and see how those are. Moving on to the entrees, first up we have the Creole roasted chicken, which is Creole roasted chicken with andouille sausage, roasted shrimp, Creole rice, and Creole sauce. This looks very interesting. There's not a ton of chicken in it. It's mostly rice and shrimp. But let's give it a taste. Let's see how this is. Where's my fork? There it is. All right. Now, I'm by far not the leading authority to speak on this, but I'm pretty sure that this Creole sauce is just tomato sauce with a little extra something spice in it. I'll try the rice. That's way too just dense and sticky for what it is. Not the worst thing I ever had, but certainly not the best either. I'd probably give that I'm gonna give that a 3, just because like it's not that much chicken for what it is, and again the meal's $89, which is insanely large. I mean that's just okay. It's not out of the park amazing. It's not terrible. It's just kind of there. All right, our next entree is pistachio lemon-basil pasta, which has asparagus, squash blossoms, pea tendrils, and cherry tomatoes in a pistachio basil pesto. This looks good. I certainly like pesto a lot, so I am actually kind of excited for this. This was the thing that I was certainly eyeing the most when I was looking through this menu while ordering. So I'm pretty excited for this. Let me get an asparagus, some other stuff. All right. That's the blandest pesto sauce I've ever tasted. That has like no flavor to it. The pasta's cooked well and the vegetables are actually really flavorful and good, but that sauce has nothing. That sauce may as well just be like, I guess you can kind of taste the basil, but that's really it. Pretty disappointing, especially given that I really do like pesto pasta and I was pretty excited for this one. It's also like, again, I mean, actually, no, this is a decent portion size. Like, there's a lot of pasta here. I'd probably give this that sauce has no flavor. I'm giving this a 3. Yeah, that's a 3. It's a good portion size, but it's not much else. And the vegetables are good, but other than that, it's not really that good. The last entree we have is definitely the one that seems like it's kind of the headliner. If you could say it was the one that I've seen the most like photos of and stuff like that. It's the Blackened Ribeye and Bourbon shrimp. It is worth noting this one is an additional $10 on the already $89 meal, which is kind of insane. It's huge though, so there is that. It has that going for it, and let's hope it's really good. But keep that in mind that it is an additional $10. All right, let's give this a taste. Oh, and it's a Blackened Ribeye and Bourbon shrimp with mashed potatoes, seasonal vegetables, herbed marrow butter, peppercorn demi, and bourbon demi. So I'm actually pretty excited for this one. This looks good. I like a good steak. Ooh, the meat is very soft. The steak is really well cooked. The sauce isn't really giving that much, but let me try with the butter. Just try and get a little bit more. Oh, there's a lot of fat on this. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's good. It's a steak. I'm pretty sure these mashed potatoes look like the ones from Plaza Inn. I'd not be surprised if they just are. This is the Plaza Inn mashed potatoes, which are delicious, but I don't know if they're $89 delicious. Or sorry, an additional $10, so $99 delicious. The butter's good, the steak is decent, it's very fatty, but it's well cooked, the meat is tender. But for the additional $10, I think the portion size is nice, but I think I gotta give this like a 5. Like, it's just additional $10 on an $89 meal is just insane. Even if it is for something like this big and grand, I just can't picture that being something that anyone would really want to do. So yeah, it's a 5. It's a good enough steak, but just not worth the price. For dessert, for the dining package, you can get a couple different desserts. You can get a creme brulee tart or a seasonal sorbet, but there is a specialty Fantasmic tart, so that's what we got, it's called the Chocolate Decadence tart. It is dark chocolate coffee custard with a chocolate cookie crust topped with a moose rock and Mickey decoration. It's worth noting, back in the day, this used to be a dragon decoration. Obviously, they're not doing that anymore, but it's a very cute piece of art of Mickey. It's the same one that's like on the WDI logo and all that. It's very cute. The rock is a little I think it's very clearly supposed to be Florida's Fantasmic and not ours, but, you know, it's still very cute. Let's give this a try, though. It's certainly... Oh, wow, that is hard as a rock. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That is amazing.
Thank you.
That is one of the best table service desserts I've had at this resort. It is so good. Oh, my God. Wow. If nothing else from this meal was really exquisite, this absolutely is. Let me try the rock. That tart is absolutely spectacular. There's like a chocolate topping on it that is so like smooth and runny and delicious. It tastes like brownie batter. That is just a really fantastic dessert. It has a little crunch to it. Like there's some like, maybe there's little like popping candies in it, or maybe it's just salt or something, but that is so good. Yeah, that's a 7 out of 7. That's the only 7 out of 7 from this meal, but that is a 7 out of 7. Absolutely. That is an incredible dessert. Okay, so we're done with the meal, and they gave us our fast passes, but they also gave us as a little gift these little, light up swizzle sticks, which have little fireflies on the end that you're supposed to like spin around and mess around with. It's very cute. It's a little random, but it's incredibly cute. Yeah, and it's got the little firefly on it. It's got a little whee. Like you can have a lot of fun with this. My ADHD is going crazy for this, but overall, not the best thing ever by a long shot, especially for almost $90, almost $100 if you get the steak, which was kind of the only. I mean, overall, I'd say probably if you were gonna do this, I'd probably say the gumbo, the Creole roasted chicken, and absolutely the Mickey tart. The Mickey tart is absolutely the highlight of this review. That was absolutely incredible. But personally, this isn't really about the food for me. It's like you get reserved seats for Fantasmic, and our Fantasmic here is not easy to get seats for. So if that's worth it to you to not have to fight through like hours of people to get a decent seat for the show, then maybe this is for you. But if you're looking for a good, nice, expensive meal, I can't recommend this. This food-wise was pretty rough. But yeah, and at least Fantasmic is back, and we have cute little souvenirs to take with us.